Blake Coleman. Coleman's lost his stick. DeBrusk gets the loose puck. And now it's Hughes. Long
shot from Pospisil, and it's a one-goal game.
Here's Kiefer. Sherwood taking a shift here in place of Daniel Sprong, along with Pettersson and Jake DeBrusk, as Rick Tocchet mixes things up a bit. Here's Hughes through center, cutting to the middle. Heading for opening night. Certainly helped his cause in a preseason game against the Canucks, with a goal and a couple of devastating hits on Niels Oman and Akito Hirose. Pettersson.
It's a nice little start for Sam Honzik in his first NHL game. He's around the puck a couple of times, one scoring chance.
And a chip pass in front by Atu Ratu, broken up by the Flames and cleared up. Hughes onto the left wing. Höglander. Ratu one-timer. Puck stays in the Calgary zone for the moment. Now lifted off the glass and out to center. Quinn Hughes up the left wing. Höglander with a step. Puts one in front for Garland. Shifted. Harney standing in the box as Besser breaks up that lead pass. Canucks are back to full strength. Calgary's 0 for 2 on the power play. And here's Besser on the right wing. He shoots. Blocked away. Rebound. Heinz. As it turned out, through the playoffs, were just a pretty good penalty-killing team no matter who they faced.
Spring. Hronek out of the box. It bounces off of him, but back to Heinen. His shot is blocked. Here's Farabee. Even strength hockey as Farabee moves up. He'll backhand to the slot. Canucks are on that.
Joel got a glove on it. It comes out the other side from behind him. And he bails Perbix out there.
I think that went off the goal post. I think that was Pettersson trying to loop it around.
Here's Hughes again with a shot, and Moser.
Tanev again. Trying to charge through, but lost it. And Quinn Hughes, who, well, what Coach Quinn would have thought about defenseman Quinn that night. And on the other side, Pat Stapleton was a +8. Hits arrives on the scene. David Kemp after it. Suter under duress from Lorentz. They get it onto the stick of Hughes.
He caught 4 up the ice, and their effort when they lose the puck is second to none, the way they get above it again.
Hughes got it to center. Miller. Hronek to Brock Besser. 27-year-old. 40 goals last year, 15 this year. Brock Besser snaps it. Nekkonen will leave it. And Hughes has it behind the goal. As we near the 1 minute to go mark in the opening period, a tremendous start by Kyle Connor and the Jets. Got by Besser.
The Canucks 1 for 3 with the man advantage. Caps have only had one power play. Here's Miller breaking in. Besser in front. Couldn't reach the pad. Caps have numbers here if they hurt. But I think they're at the end of a shift, and they're going to start to change as Hughes takes the puck away. Lead pass, gloved down by Sherwood. He finds Besser cutting down the left side. Besser in front, stop. Behind the play, Miller's mixing it up. In front of the Washington bench, or the Vancouver bench, that was Tom Wilson he was tied up with. They go their separate ways as Hughes brings the puck in. Hit the century mark in points in his season. Pavel Bure was the only one to do it twice. Here's Quinn Hughes. 4 Canucks over the Washington line. Drop pass, Sherwood. Hughes stopped by Thompson.
Nice job by the fourth line of the Vancouver Canucks. We talked about the Montreal Canadiens fourth line, but there, Assassin, Heinen, and Höglander, 2 excellent breakouts with some attack.
Quinn Hughes will pull up to the slot. Sherwood off a body.
In front of it on a nice defensive play.
That's a really good read by Jake Sanderson to get there for the block.
Canucks move back in. Carlson shoots.
30-goal season's been struggling, gets one, and all of a sudden his next shift out there, the confidence to just walk in and rip that home.
It's onside, looking for a fifth.
What an opportunity here to not seal it, but take a commanding lead.
Second goal of the game. It's the season score number 44.
Hughes with a late pass in for Miller.
Vegas gets to the loose puck first. It's thrown to the near corner. Ricochets back to Whitecloud, who tried a shot blocked by Heinen. And the puck is sent ahead to Hughes. Canuck
really good chances, good retrievals on the puck. And if you don't deliver it to the net, you can't retrieve it. You don't make the penalty killers move.
Here's a lead feed. Sherwood cutting in. He shoots. Stopped by the right pad. Desharnais leads to DiGiuseppe. Pass to Hughes, who starts up. Quinn Hughes leads the rush to center. Miller has a
turned away. Here's Sundqvist now for Holloway. But there's Hughes with great edge work, and he flies back into the blue zone. Quinn Hughes waiting. And a shot up. Scored that power play goal. Drills it back in. And Hughes back to get it. On the boards now for Pettersson. He comes in with speed. To the middle for Hughes. And backdoor Besser.
Will jam it off the boards now. Dozen seconds to go on the power play. Heinen. Here's Hughes. Centering. Sherwood is stopped. But Miller's there in support. He's checked. Hughes gets the puck. Quinn Hughes. Up the left wing, Besser moving in on Sergachev, slows, puts it to Garland, goes round the net, centers, Miller is checked, Besser couldn't get a goal, Hughes stopped by Vimel. Ships it the other way, Lohrei sends it back over the Vancouver blue line. Here's Quinn Hughes pulling away from Marchand through center, in on the left wing. Hughes round the net, puts one in front, Hoaglander didn't get much on it, was knocked off his stick, and it's played out to center by the Bruins.
Last couple shifts on the Miller line, they've had Garland instead of Hoaglander.
Here's Hughes ahead to Miller. JT Miller drop pass, Garland shoots, and that one off.
Face, and you're hearing your senses, you're more involved in the game, and when you have that on, it just everything's muted. But he hasn't even slowed down.
Here he comes. 3.25 seasons.
There you go.
There's Lusterina hit hard by Friedman, who's really getting under the skin of the Panthers. I think Maurice was 28 when he got the Hartford job.
Yeah.
Here's Miller in on the left wing. Prefer to take their chances by getting the game's first goal because it's been tough to come by at times this season. Susie does it at 2:20.
Then got blocked off. Hughes. Away from Tarasenko.
Oh boy.
All alone is Suter.
Match for the Lightning.
First meeting of the season between those two teams. Shots in this period, 4-0 for the Canucks. So get around. Chernak into the corner there against Connor Garland. Chernak wins the puck battle but gave it up to Hughes. This place has become quiet for now. Here comes Hughes off the ice. Chips it to Garland.
And Werenski gets it ahead to center. Marchenko tried to pass for Fantilli. Hughes intercepts and carries the other way. Quinn Hughes, Danton Heinen. Rust. And that's broken up by Pettersson. Back comes Quinn Hughes. Into the Pittsburgh zone. Hughes drags left. Nice move. Shoots. He scores. 40 seconds into the third. Hughes off the bench takes the pass. Now feeds ahead. Besser's in alone. Brock Besser. And pass the middle block. Now he sends it across. Gobbled up by Quinn Hughes. Hughes has room to skate through center. In over the Columbus line. Drops to Pettersson. He shoots. And there. Kevin Hayes with his 4th of the season. And the Penguins are 1 for 2 on the power play. Here's Hughes at the other end. Through. Hughes back in his own zone. Pulls away from Kepke. Quinn Hughes up the left wing. Niels Hoaglander slap shot, and there's the first. For 1, game remains scoreless. Beck Mallenstein, South Delta product in on the forecheck. Canucks beat the Heat, and here's Besser.
Line. 4th line on 4th line, and McLean clears it out. Here's Danton Heinen re-entering.
Will be able to change. Hughes with a nice move. He's at the end of his shift, but he's still got some legs here. Here's Sherwood in front. Tipped off.
With Will Cooley. Nicely done. Youngsters producing. That's big. Here's Garland. He scored!
His provincial team on top in this one. BC's Canucks leading Alberta's Flames 2-1 here as we approach the check. Onto it is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Hughes intercepts, gets a little pick from Herona, and brings the puck in with a nice pass to Miller. Onto the left wing, Connor.
At least the Kings just could not get in the zone. Once they did get the setup, then they're able to get it going. A lot of scramble chances on power plays, but those are good too. Get it in on the second shot.
Canucks gain the zone, work it down low. Fed right back into the Vancouver end by Spence. Hughes takes over. Head for DeBrusk, who has a goal tonight. Down to the circle, a shot.
Swag. Still a fan favorite. Here is Kuzmenko. Both for the 39 goals he had in his rookie season and his charismatic personality. Hughes
Works that puck back into the Vancouver zone. Hronek up ice. After making his first NHL game, the Suter back.
And Hoglander bumps him once more as he throws the puck towards the goal. Out with it comes Quinn Hughes. Nice pass ahead. A beauty. Sprong shoots. Knocked down. Besser sent in by Miller. But the game's still tied at 1. Now it's up and Dabrowski scores.
Hughes' power play goal extends his point streak to 6 games now. He has a goal and 6 assists during that time. Miller feeds the front.
Behind the Vancouver goal. Here's Hughes spinning a pass for Teddy Bluger. Quick shift and he feeds to Dan draw, but it comes outside the line. Now they'll try to move it up ice. Quinn Hughes leading the way. Hughes steps in on the right wing. Hughes to the corner, backhands one right across the crease. Now it's thrown back. Here's Besser shooting, loose, and they can't jam it home. Not sure if he got his stick or his skate on that one, but it went across the goal mouth rather than towards the net.
That was a smart move by Besser. His stick was being tied up, so he positioned his skate so it would knock off towards the goal.
Timo Meier to get back and kind of, I think, disrupt Suter on the pass.
Brett Pesce's feeling it a little bit too. He got bumped right in front of the goal, but he's staying out there to try and finish off this shift. Sticks with Quinn Hughes, who turns it to the front. Save Markstrom. Suter sends the rebound.
Saw over the years.
Assist here tonight as Quinn Hughes makes his way ahead. Hughes shot, didn't miss by much. Pettersson.
Period. Twice in the first period as well. He spent some time in the box, yes. He's playing well.
Quinn Hughes dips around Puljujärvi, and here comes Hughes flying.
No preseason, no camp. Right to regular season speed in game 2, and you're right, I agree, Kaylee. He's been terrific.
I'd like to see his confidence up. I think he went through all the...
Bueno puts it behind the net. Hronek drops it off now for Hughes. Banks it ahead. And onto the puck is Connor Garland down the wing. Garland works it in deep. Vlasic rides him to the inboards. Puck played back to Hughes. Hughes shoots quickly, deflected, stopped by Mrazek. Rebound.
That game that we season opener for the Flyers, he was injured left. I think he played, what, 38 seconds?
Yeah.
Didn't look like an injury that he was going to...
He set it up to Walm. Each got trying to spring across, but Quinn Hughes was up to that. Now Hughes in across the Philadelphia line. Gets the quick shot out and the save made.
With the puck. Sam Bennett. Rink wide. Nate Schmidt. Plays the puck gently to the corner.
Minutes of the second period.
They keep changing the second assist on the 2-2 goal from Lundell. Sam Reinhart has another point. He's been given the second assist. So it's Lundell from Verhaeghe and Reinhart. As Hronek was knocked to the ice by Eetu Luostarinen, pardon me. Luostarinen bumps Niels Hoglander, but now Quinn Hughes comes up with the puck. Elias Pettersson takes his pass. Here comes Hoglander up the left wing.
Gergensen saw that hit coming from Pettersson, got the puck in. Here is Elias Pettersson now. Lead pass.
And Steven Stamkos has feasted on Vancouver in his career. Here's a chance as Hughes keep the puck in. Barron's moved in deep. Hughes is on him. Pass to the line. Yossi shot blocked, and here come the Canucks. 3 of them. Pettersson leading the way. Elias Pettersson. Hughes across.
Quinn Hughes has the puck, and he has both goals tonight. Hughes. Nice send in for Garland. Garland off the cutback just into the zone. Sandin and Ovechkin go after it. Hughes handles that forecheck. Turns it into a counterattack. Hughes feeds. Closing to the front door jump.
And that did get a touch to J.J. Peterka, so we'll keep moving here as Quinn Hughes flushed out from behind the net by Tage Thompson. Canucks into the Buffalo zone.
Played 6.5 minutes in the third period. Quinn Hughes has played more than 4.5 of it. And with just 4 defensemen at the Canucks' disposal, he'll probably rack up huge minutes this period. He tried to pass for forward. That didn't work. Dabrowski to try to get the puck. 2 Oilers on him. Takes a healthy check in the corner. But it's spun in front. Miller gets it to Hughes. Back for JT Miller. Kapanen got a piece of the pass. Here's Miller again. Hughes to Miller. Takes a look. Shoots. Just missed the net. Puck ricochets to Hughes at the blue line. Turning to try to get away from Henrique. Fires down the near side to Derek Forbert. Back to Quinn Hughes. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. DeBrusk takes a pass, feeds back to Hughes. Wrist shot kicked out. Puck ahead now. Perry trying to move in, stripped of the puck by Quinn Hughes. Hughes pulls away from Corey Perry. Chips one ahead to Connor Garland. Now back to Hughes. Slid one towards the goal. Cut that one off above the goal line. Hughes collects the puck for the Canucks. Long pass to center. Miller. Suter drops.
Desharnais will wait out a line change here.
The good thing is here the Sabres on rushes. They're coming down the ice and
wide of the goal. Quinn Hughes gets there, puts it off the glass. Danton Heinen. Leaves for Quinn Hughes. In on the left wing. Hughes towards the net, trying to go short.
Just hit wide. Lars Eller had 24 square feet yawning at him. Not able to touch it home.
Last ditch blocked by Elias Pettersson.
Look at 204 career goals by Brock Besser, 8 most Canucks.
There's McCarr, the right-hander coming down the right wing and testing Kevin Lankinen. Hughes skates back, gets in over the Avalanche blue line, feeds off to Garland. Connor Garland, wrist shot, fought off, but they'll maintain possession.
Or it's just given to Quinn.
Hughes to Hronek. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4 as Hughes skates through center. Moves in on the left wing. Passes across. Brock Besser with a shot off the shoulder. Lindell ahead for Duchesne. Oh, he tried to go through the defense, but Hughes took the puck away. Penalized players right of the box. Besser moves in with a pass to Otto Blackwell again. Quinn Hughes winds up with the puck. Canucks are still one of only 5 teams with a penalty kill over 82% now, but they're down to 82 points. And the puck is dumped off the boards by Cam Lund. Hughes picks it up at his own blue line. Final minute, first period. Hughes rushes the puck ahead. Puts it across. Now it's dropped back. Elias Pettersson just missed from its own end.
It's an awesome 45 seconds in the bumper spot for Suter. 2 places where he retrieved the puck and moved it.
Here's Besser in, stopped by...
Empty net, you had the thought in your mind if you take a crack at it. Hughes trying to cut around Chen, he does. Quinn Hughes shoots, goal save!
Hassan was looking to take advantage, but Ducks able to recover and send the puck into the Vancouver zone. Here comes Quinn Hughes.
Things to unfold, that'll ricochet in. No icing. Quinn Hughes turning away from Lowry, and away he goes. Hughes dishes ahead. Lecker and Mock.
Here O'Connor giving chase. In there first is Provorov, and now Boone Jenner is going to bang it out of there. 2 minutes to go in the second period. 2-on-1 developing here. Islanders get it out. Quinn Hughes bursts into the zone. Hughes tipped on this opportunity, and a pass there broken up by Lecker-Maki as Dobson couldn't get that one through cleanly. Now it's Quinn Hughes. He's got Carlson off the knob of the...
DeBrusk looking for his 25th after Besser got number 25 to move 1 goal ahead of Jake DeBrusk for the team lead. Garland to Besser. Turns inside the blue line. Hughes wide open. Fakes the shot. Lets it go. Besser. And now Hughes again. Nice little stutter step to get away from Nestorenko.
Garland went there and trained with him, and after the 3rd day, he said, I'm going to go get some ice. Hughes Suter winds it across, and flying through center is Quinn Hughes. Drops it off for Besser. Besser now has all kinds of space here. He fires and...
Niederreiter, Stanley rolls it. Niederreiter followed all the way by Sherwood, and it's scooped back for Tyler Myers. 170 games as a Winnipeg Jet.
Lecker-Maki, Quinn Hughes, Bratt on the forecheck here. Canucks are changing some more players now. Quinn, headman pass. Brock Besser's on side shot, stopped by Markstrom. Rebound, good stick on it to knock it away. And DeBrusk for Quinn.
Oh no.
Working on Mercer, and he's not a defenseman. Here's Quinn Hughes, and a great stop.
Coachella Valley to the AHL Finals back-to-back seasons. And don't forget he interviewed for the Vancouver job back in 2014 when the Canucks hired Willie Desjardins. Here's Jake DeBrusk in drag move, wrist shot.
Pesci now, cross for Dillon. Feathered through, knocked out of midair by Quinn Hughes. 3-on-2, Vancouver as they hit the line. Some soft backhand shot into the Vancouver end. They're back to 5 aside. 7.5 minutes in period number 2. 1-0 Vancouver. Here's the blow. Backhand goes in front of the net. Thanks, PK. Suter gets his 21st, 1 assist to Marcus Pettersson, and it was a beauty at even strength. 10:09 is the time of the goal. 1-0 Canucks.
Sloppy. Can't be sloppy this time of the year. Everybody's playing for something, and I said it before the game. It's got to be personal. It's got to be personal in your execution and taking pride.
It tied it on the Besser goal at 15:10. Brzezinski at 15:47 is second of the game, 9th of the season. That shot a save off the left arm. Quinn Hughes under pressure, gets away from JT Miller. Boy, he's flying.
Look at this.
Man, can he skate all the way? Save. He's got room to do his thing. Look at that end to end and a save. Good.
Thomas. Oh, what a read. 2-on-1. Vancouver for the win in overtime. Hughes, high and wide.
Drops back just onside. Quinn Hughes in overtime. Doesn't like what he sees. Hughes working on the outside, shoots, piece of the blocker.
So they give the assist to Schmaltz and Mata. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that was Dursey who tipped the original shot, which created the chaos. Here's Suter. Hughes following up, wrist shot, didn't get through, then Joshua put it off the side of the goal. Garland back to Hughes, lets one go, and that
off of contested faceoffs.
No icing on this one. Hughes starts out pulling away from Dome. Quinn Hughes quickly to center, up the left wing. Garland takes the pass. Connor Garland.
So there's the first adjustment from Ryan Huska in the absence of Michael Backlund. Hughes snapped it overtime. Dangles had it knocked off his stick. Quinn Hughes plays it up. 2-on-1. Vancouver. DeBrusk with Pettersson. DeBrusk to Elias Pettersson. Stop, shoots. Glove saved.
Pettersson is that'll roll in behind the net. And Hughes slams on the brakes, makes a good pass to Höglander, and they'll finally get it out.
Now he'll come back and take it from Garland so he can change. What a move by Hughes around Holloway. Quinn Hughes so dangerous in this situation. Quinn Hughes, big save by Pitton. And in
now the pass back for Hronek didn't work as Suter tried to get it in the puck. And down to the dying seconds of this power play, Hughes shakes free from his man. Canucks have numbers to center.
Now Bluger with a bit of pace. He'll leave it for Hughes. Sets it up. Score!
Dockett did agree that it was protocol related in his comments to the media before the game. Here's Quinn Hughes rushing the puck ahead. Lecker Mackey takes his pass, drops off for Hughes. Try to shot it.
Earlier and things just weren't going his way. There's a lot going on with the JT Miller situation. JT Miller is now a member of the Rangers, and Pettersson is finally starting to settle into his game.
Brock Besser fires it back.
Time zone. Hellison's onto it. Intercepting at his own line is
the Canucks send it back, but it's out of their zone. And now they're in trouble. They got a touch up. Hughes dangles, sends it over, and it's over to deep. Here's Besser to tie. Oh my goodness gracious! As it gets deflected behind the net to Hughes. These final 5 minutes are brought to you by Hotels.com. Here on ESPN Plus. What a move by Hughes to the triangle of Sunquist.
We're very sad to see that Filipino could not make the trip for Vancouver.
Slides one, but Demko had the bottom half covered, able to keep it out. Here comes Quinn Hughes with the puck. Quickly through center. Over the blue line with a pass to Danton behind him. Back for Hughes, and the Predator.
And a minute gone in the Thomas Minor. Look out here. And a shot by Miller, and he scores.
And that's just a beautiful tape-to-tape pass by Quinn Hughes, and JT Miller makes no mistake over the blocker.